Friday morning, it's 7:45 and the front is nearly ready to come off the combine. Lads have been here since just before 7, just in case it dries up later. It is wet though. This is the third load of oilseed rape in before 8 o'clock. Front's off now, we're just going to drop it on blocks of wood so that we can free the Merlot up. What do we think for harvest? Put these up there. They're going to fit under there though. Sam's got the 710 on the weigh bridge. We're just going to weigh this trailer full of seed and then dry it slowly in the dryer. Just been engineering services to get some pipe fittings, so we're going to sort this horn out and make it so I can swap it between the combine and the bateman. We realised you can't put the horns here where we're going to mount them because that guard falls down, so we're going to put them underneath here. But when the cable comes, it's like not even braided, so I'm just wrapping it up now. Tip the belt trouble now. It's not turning very fast. Damping the grain now on this drying floor. So I've stuck the spear in, twisted it. That opens the slots. Shut it. The little slots, they're shut now. Then I'll tip it in this jug. It's quite difficult to do with one hand. There we go. And that takes a representative sample, because as it goes in the grain, you open them slots and then close it. See? Show you again. So you push it in with the slot shut all the way down till you hit the floor, then twist the top. That opens it. You can hear it blowing in and blowing out the top. And shut it, pull it out, and it's sort of like a sample and right the way through. It's a valve sticking on the chipper, so we're going to take it out and clean it, see if there's anything in it. Doesn't want to be, but it's leaking oil. Robin keeps making Andrew brew in his Maxim cup, so Andrew has padlocked it to the sieve, so he can't, but I'm sure he'll just make him a brew in that cup and pass him the cup with the sieve, don't you? So the ceilings fell out the porch, the 936 is broken and we had to tow it out of the way. They're supposed to be coming out to that. We've got an oil leak on the Merlot. We fixed one yesterday, but now there's another one. The combine is in bits because they're doing mods on it, and that's nearly back together. The wood chipper is broken and we can't work out why it won't engage its drum, but we've got the belt moving that wouldn't work before. We've lost the scales as well for calibrating the drill, which we had 2 days ago. It feels like a Monday, but it's not, it's a Friday. It's now gone dry, so we do actually want to get it cutting, but they've nearly finished the mods now. So just like little rubber strips and bits of metal to stop grain leaking out the front trunking. But we weren't aware it was leaking anyway, but it's a mod to stop it getting worse or cracking. Just done a mod where we've put that on there to try and blow a bit of air over here, because it sort of gathers on there and it stays. Yeah, these are the mods. They've changed these to different things. Changed this rubber, and it's just like ever so slightly different on the corners of this plate, and that one, it's supposed to stop losses. I think it's all right now. Yeah, it's like where the plate runs to the back there. Yeah, it's probably just like what was in it. Yeah. Got to fix the fent next.
Yeah. Maybe gone before dark.
James is here now with the header on the Mini Merlot. The sunflowers are looking amazing. I just don't have time to sort out the car park and the staffing and everything, so I don't know what I'll do. Job for another day. And then we're going to stick this header on now. I'm going to cut this wheat. This is the bit with the undersown barley, so we'll see what that's going to do. And then we're going to go probably back onto rape. Cutting the field now behind the yard. This is obviously where it flooded and we had the huge flood. So as you can see, get to here, it's not worth cutting that bit. It's obviously just weeds now, so I'll just go around it and make another headland. Yeah, so here we are, just sort of cutting around in a big circle. Quite a huge area, isn't it? It's good cutting by the yard. You can feel the trailers right up. This is where we sown the spring barley into the wheat to see what would happen. The idea was we'd cut the wheat and then the spring barley would bounce up out the floor. Instead, the spring barley is there. It's actually quite hard and is ripe. So it's just going to end up getting mixed in. Tramlines, it's a little bit green. But yeah, it's far from what we thought, where it'd sit in the bottom until the wheat was cut and then flourish out of it. Now, this field's going to be oilseed rape, so it's a good job really, because we wouldn't have had a chance to wait for it. So we're going to cut it, then get it ready for drilling with rape. The field by the yard is now finished. Robin's just flicking the headlands over that we've been driving on as we've turned. It's got it on the 7/8/30, just because we were struggling for power. On Andrew's Valtra. That's a joke, by the way. Oh, quickly, just been on with Jamie in Hertfordshire. Someone's had something go wrong with their 30-foot class header. So if anyone's got a 30-foot header, can they get in touch, please? Because they're looking for a header for the combine. So yeah, let me know in the comments, or get in touch with me on Facebook, Instagram, or even TikTok. So yeah, 30-foot header for Lexion. Looks funny, that tractor on the rake. Just finish this now. Put the side knives back on. Going to go back onto oilseed rape. So I'm just going to get the header now. Back now after wheat into oilseed rape before it sheds. Doesn't look like it has yet. Nothing looks too white. It goes white when it sheds. There's a little bit there that has. It's a bit of a funny crop, oilseed rape. It's in the ground for so long. So now we're obviously harvesting it, but we've been drilling it since, was it Monday or Tuesday when we started. Andrew's been out today as well and drilled another so drilled about 30 acres today, just over. So slowly getting it in. We've got the field of wheat I've just cut, that's going to be oilseed rape, and then I've got another block that's going to, another 2 blocks that's going to be oilseed rape. That's still got wheat growing on at the moment. So I want to try and get some of this out of the way that's right now, and then I can then get that wheat out of the way and then carry on drilling oilseed rape. Then all the wheat to go at, all Bill's wheat to go at, and all the spring barley as well. So still lots to do. Loaded now into Richard. Let's see if he can hear the baby shark. Proper loud that. I bet them in the garden watching probably heard as well. Guy yesterday sent me this picture of his truck delivering some trailers to the Sutfat farmers on the south coast, I think it was, in Britain. Anyway, he went to 6 farms this week, and all of them watch Jolly Vlogs, so thank you to everyone down there that's watching, and there's a shout out to you all. Right, the birthday bumper that's coming up as the outro, there's 2 people that have put anonymous on, so we can't say whose birthday it is because they've just written anonymous. So if it's your birthday and a loved one has said that you're going to be on the birthday bumper, they've forgotten to put your name on. Anyway, Charlotte's written into sleep while I've been editing this video. If you want, I'm still going to be out for a good few hours. So what time is it now? I don't know. It's about 7:45. So if I'm still out at 9 o'clock, which is a good chance I will be, we'll go live. So if you want to see that. Anyway, that's it for today. See you all tomorrow, and don't forget to leave the names for the birthday bumper.